guys, so I've just finished a photo shoot which was outdoors and it's freezing cold. I'm putting my scarf on, I'm not stripping off. So I've pulled over so I can come and get a coffee and warm up because look at my hands, they're completely gone. I've got Raynaud's syndrome or Raynaud's disease, people like to call it. So when I get cold, this happens, like all my blood goes from my fingers and my toes, but my fingers predominantly, so I need to go and warm up, and the process of warming up is particularly painful. When the blood actually comes back into my fingers, it feels like my fingers are so swollen, so much so it feels like my skin's gonna split and it gets really itchy and really sore. And this is how I get really like old lady hands and the skin goes all disgusting when I leave myself go cold like this. So yeah, just gonna pop into Costa and warm up. I've got some bananas with me, so they're gonna be my snack before I go home, even though I could possibly go just straight home now, but I haven't got any coffee in the house or anything like that. And I just want to go and chill for 5 minutes before I go back to the house and have to do like cleaning and tidying and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go and do. Hi there. Light's always behind me, but I can't be bothered to move you today. I come home, I'm freezing cold, just done a little bit of a tidy up, and I've decided that I'm going to have a bath. So you might be able to hear that running in the background. And I noticed today when I was on the photo shoot that my legs are looking a bit purple, probably because it was freezing cold. Not gonna lie, I pretty much turned this colour. That's how cold I was. But the bottoms of my shins, I've always found from a very young age, I remember being maybe 12, 14, 16, my shins are quite dry and almost scaly and yucky. And I noticed those particularly today, and that's probably due to the cold weather. They've come out worse again. So tonight I've dug through all my lovely Lush stuff that I got for Christmas, and I'm going to be using the Lush Butter Bear Bath Bomb. So this is vegan, and this year he looks like this. He's got a scarf on this year, so that's super duper cute. And I cannot wait to use him. So the Butter Bear is like a Christmas version of the Butter Ball, so it normally comes in a big ball size like that. I do find the Lush bath bombs to be quite big, almost too big. They could do with being maybe a third smaller. I think if you were to cut it in half, it wouldn't be enough for your bath, but the whole thing seems too much for your bath, if that makes sense, whereas these seem to be the right kind of size. So this is, it's got, I don't even know, what has it got in it? Cocoa butter, something quite thick and almost oily. Like you can't put your hair in this bath to wash it because it will get greasy and oily. So I'm gonna use that to soak my whole body and stay in the bath for maybe a good 20 minutes or so. Then when I get out, I am literally gonna slather my body in Sleepy all over. I've got the heating on, so it's quite comfortable to me to stand and do that. The whole reason, or one of the reasons why I don't bother putting the body lotion on so often, is when I get out the shower or the bath, it's so frickin' cold in my house that I'm just like, quick dry, quick get changed. I don't want to be hanging round in the nude, slapping cold cream all over my already cold body. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like even if it's slightly chilly, not even very cold, when you step out of a lovely cozy warm shower or a scalding hot bath, when you get out, it's like, oh, that is cold. It just makes it so much more prominent. So I'm going to be slathering that all over me, and then I think I'm going to dig back through my box, and there's a hand cream in there. So tonight, after I have my dinner and I'm sitting down and munching on my bar of Bourneville, which I cannot wait, another vegan treat for today. How sad is it that I'm that excited over a bar of Bourneville? Lol. I'm going to slather my hands in the hand cream as well, just to make sure my body is getting back into tip-top condition, because I've been neglecting it. I've been ill, it's been cold, I haven't been putting the heating on because Holly's not here, and I'm like, let's save a few pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. But yes, I need to look after me, otherwise if I'm not looked after, I'm not going to be able to look after Holly. So this is all good for the mind, body and the soul, all the cheese. So yes, let's go and have vegan baths, vegan body lotions, vegan dinners, vegan treats, and we'll go to bed and be like an amazing vegan. How sad. I sound a bit preachy. I'm not meaning to come across as preachy at all. I hope you never ever get the preach impression at all, because that is not what I am here to do. I am here to enlighten you if you're interested, and if you're not, you do not have to watch. So let's go. Honesty, promise me you're never gonna find your way. No. Good evening, gang-a-lang. So I'm going to be doing a mukbang. For those of you that don't know what a mukbang is, I don't know where the word originates from, soz, I forgot. It's basically where I eat food and talk to you at the same time. They go down quite well here on YouTube. Not really on my channel, but we'll give it a go. So tonight, from this vegan book, the Lucy Watson one, Feed Me Vegan, on page 74, I have made the black bean chili. With regards to Weight Watchers, the only thing you have to point is the olive oil and the 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, which I didn't have, so I used light soy sauce instead, just as a flavour. I didn't have the vinegar, but there we are. I'm going to be comparing it to this bean and vegetable chili recipe that I have cooked 1 million times from the Vegan 100 Everyday Recipe book by Love Food. So this works out to be 0 smart points because it doesn't use any oil, or maybe I've chosen not to use any oil. This is a slightly different recipe. It's supposed to be 2 tins of black beans and 1 tin of red kidney beans. I only had 1 tin of black beans, 1 tin of kidney beans, and then a tin of white kidney beans. So it looks different to what it should look like. Probably tastes slightly different, not majorly. But everything else other than that is the same. Oh yeah, I didn't have a red pepper, so I swapped it for a green pepper. But essentially it's the same sort of thing. So it serves 4 apparently, so if you were only pointing the oil and the vinegar, which would probably be 10 points, that would be 3.33 each. So round it up to, you could either round it up to 4 or round it down to 3. If it's 3.33, it'd be 3. So I've got 2 of these bowls full, and then 2 little tiny bowls because I didn't have any other bowls basically. So I could potentially eat all of this recipe. I have pointed for the whole recipe, but I'm going to try and stop myself from not, because before Flex happened, a tin of kidney beans would be like 8 points. So if I ate the whole thing, that would be like 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. About 24 points if I ate the whole recipe before Flex. And I was eating this before Flex and pointing it. I just wouldn't make this or eat that much of it. So if I have half of it, so 1 big bowl, 1 small bowl, and then try and put the other stuff away in the fridge for tomorrow or something else, or maybe lunch tomorrow or something like that, then that's going to be in my favour, even though technically I could have it all, the whole recipe, for 9 points. Does that make sense to you? You need to eat till you're full, not uncomfortably full. For me, that's very hard because I don't get full. Like I could eat this whole thing and be like, what's next? And I'm not lying. So yeah, I don't have any squash left. So tonight I've got my Weight Watchers bottle with the thing that you can put the lemon in. What are they called? Can't remember what they're called. So it's been a long time since I've done this. I don't like water. I'm not a fan of water, even when it's got fruit and stuff in it. This does not excite me in the slightest. So yes. So I'm gonna dig in. So I'm gonna choose this bowl because it looks slightly more better. Slightly more better, slightly better. And then that bowl because it looks more saucy. I'm gonna tuck the other 2 bowls away. And we're going to take a small spoon because it makes it last longer. And I'm gonna taste this compared to the other recipe that I have. Okay, so first up, it's not as flavoury as the other one at all. Does taste good though. It's not as... They've used different variations of the spices. So this one's used cumin, chili powder, tomato puree, ginger. This one's used cumin seeds, even though I didn't, so I just used cumin powder, and paprika and oregano. So paprika is milder and oregano is mild. It's a herb rather than a spice. So this is more, it's not spicy as in that's really hot, even with the chili powder. It definitely tastes more like a chili con carne, this one does, compared to this one. And this one I would say it's a bit more saucy as such. So yeah, that's that. But this is good though. This is good, but it's more bland, if that's the way to say it, or less flavoury. But it still does, it's not like, it doesn't taste of anything, it does taste nice. So I should have planned something to talk to you about this week. For this Mukbang, and make it VEGANuary EEE. So I'm going to try and do something off the top of my head now. So it's kind of VEGANuary, the thing I've come up with, and more Weight Watchery. So in Weight Watchers, you can use these trackers. You don't have to take them. You can track it just on your phone. I've been doing both because this has been helping me plan ahead. So I'm getting to maybe about Friday or Saturday, and I pre-planned what I was going to eat to ensure that I had enough points for my bar of Bourneville this evening. So yeah, my peanut tofu Buddha bowl was 22 points last night, but I planned for that. I've been good all week to have that, and I've still got plenty of points left over for my Bourneville tonight. So this black bean chili comes to about 10 points in total, although it doesn't now. It comes to about 5 points in total because I'm having about half of it. And then tomorrow I'm going to try, I've got loads of mushrooms in the fridge. I've got 500 grams of mushrooms in the fridge that need using. So I tried to find a recipe to do with mushrooms in my book, and then I gave up because there wasn't really anything. So I'm going to make a mushroom risotto tomorrow with just normal rice though. So it's going to not really be a risotto. It's just going to be mushroom and rice something. It will still taste nice, but I'm like doing, a lot of them had like white wine in them. I don't want to buy a whole thing of white wine just for, or a small thing of white wine even, for just the recipe. I'd rather buy a thing of like white wine vinegar or apple cider vinegar or something like that, I don't know. So I'm going to try and find a decent recipe to do the risotto tomorrow. And then for Tuesday, which is the day before Wednesday, I usually go for something quite light in the evening before weigh day the following morning, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go for like a 0 pointed soup. I'm going to make a carrot, lentil and coriander soup for the Tuesday night to try and use up those carrots that Louisa gave me yesterday. But yeah. this will be packed full of protein. And just the beauty of Weight Watchers Flex with all these beans now, it means you can have something like this as a vegan and not have to worry about pointing it, because you're going to want to eat things like this as a vegan to get your protein in, and then it seems like you're being hard done by, say, if like a chicken breast was 2 points and then a tin of kidney beans was like 8 points, you're like, well, that's kind of like not fair. I still need to get my protein in, but I've got to spend 6 more points than a non-vegan. So, but now they're both 0 points, which is amazing. So then I tend to use like the back pages, sorry that was a tangent, I tend to use the back pages for like shopping lists. So I go through my recipe books and write down the ingredients that I need. I'll maybe say like I pick 3 recipes, because then I've got like leftover stuff, like I've still got Brussels sprouts that I need to use from Christmas time and things like that. So I'll make up recipes or try and fit them into recipes and stuff rather than buying all new stuff. So I've planned for 3 recipes next week. So I've got a chickpea stew next week. I've got like this Brussels sprout thing next week. It's basically just sprouts, but with lots of other stuff added in. And then I've got a pasta dish next week as well, which I very rarely have pasta. So that's going to be very cool. So I did that like last week as well. Like I wrote down all the stuff that I needed because I wanted to make the fajitas. So I wrote down all the ingredients that I would need for that. And the tomato soup, I made a tomato soup, and the peanut tofu that I made yesterday. So I wrote down all the stuff that I needed for that on here as well. So when I go food shopping tomorrow, Mondays, I try and do my food shop, I've got everything with me with points in mind as well. So I'm going to try and do that more often this year as well, rather than just buying blind and then thinking, like going to make a recipe and thinking, oh, well, I haven't got this and I haven't got that and I haven't got this, and then either not making the recipe or then having to go out and do like a second food shop to get the stuff. Just tipping my small bowl into my big bowl, so I've made enough space now. The small bowl was looking a bit, I don't know, sad. So I thought that the chilli could join the party in the big bowl now. So how are you enjoying VEGANuary so far? Are we all enjoying it? Am I giving you an insight of what you would like? Is there anything else that you would like to give me? I know that some of you have mentioned you'd like to do vegan on a budget and general advice as a vegan. I'm working on that. I'm going to do a vegan product empties video, but is there anything else that you specifically want me to do? Is there a format that you've seen so far that you like? On Monday I'll probably be doing a food haul, so that will be happening tomorrow for you. I'm going to try and drink this whole thing during the course of my meal. Oof. Ugh. I look really red in the face. Oh my good God, I hate water. It's disgusting. Yeah, I definitely prefer the other recipe to this one. But not that I dislike this one. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just prefer the other one. Fun fact, white kidney beans are what is on the tin when I buy it, but they're actually cannellini beans. FYI. Also, on some mukbangs, if you haven't watched one before, you literally just get people sitting here. They're supposed to be like really indulgent food, and you're supposed to be able to see my food at the same time as me. So some people will get like a mound of like profiteroles or donuts or crisps and just sit there going, that's so good. As if. Who actually wants to watch that shit? Some people obviously do, because they do quite well. Lol. Sodding water. I'm looking at the bottom of this bowl. I'm getting there, right? Not full in the slightest. Ooh, do you know what I fancy? It's just popped into my head. Sausage and mash. I legit want sausage and mash. I think I'm gonna have to do that for you one night. Vegan bangers and mash. It's so easy. It is just like a lazy meal. But it's so good. Comment in the comment box down below if you want to see vegan bangers and mash. The most annoying sound in the world. Ta-da! Da! So yeah, that's that done. Got the old water to plough through now. Get it down, Zulu warrior. Why? Why does water exist? On a side note, I'm wearing something other than my leopard print coat and my dressing gown. I'm still wearing pyjamas though. Well, it's a nightie actually. It's my speaks for itself. Because Harry Potter though. I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter, Harry Potter. Dumbledore, Dumbledore. Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldemort. Has anybody seen that finger puppet thing that I was just on about? Please, please put some comments in the comment box down below if you know what the hell I'm on about. Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore, Dumbledore. Oh, Jesus. Lost the plot. Sunday night goals. Eating food, trying to down lemon water, and talking about Harry Potter. Puppet shows. Finger puppet shows at that. Hashtag goals. How much more water can there be? Now I'm full. It's a sizable amount of water. Right, it doesn't come out the bottom bit. Ta-da! All gone. Yes! I can have my Bourneville now. Not yet, but like I'm gonna go and sit on the sofa, chill, maybe watch an episode or something, or half an hour or something, maybe a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna have my Bourneville, and I cannot frickin' wait for my Bourneville. Oh, I've been waiting all week for it. I think if I could plan every week so I could have a Sunday night treat like this, that would be so successful, because I've been really good. Now I feel like I deserve my Bourneville, so I'm going to sit down and really, really enjoy it. Skills. Anywho, I be off, and I shall see you maybe in a bit, maybe not. Hi! Just wanted to show you. Ha! Bourneville. What's that white stuff on it? Anyway, this is the 100-gram packet, and it comes in a 200-gram packet also. So the 200-gram one is like £2 in like Tesco's and Sainsbury's. This one is from Poundland. Carrie got me one of these for Christmas, and I nommed it the day I got it. I didn't wait till Christmas. I was like, that, I need to eat this now. But yeah. If I bought the 200-gram packet, I would eat the 200-gram packet. There's no way that I could split it in half and then save some. It's just, that's not how I roll at all. So yeah, I'm so glad that it comes in this one. They used to do like a normal chocolate bar sized. I can't find it anywhere these days. So they probably have stopped selling it, knowing Kraft, because Kraft now own Cadbury's instead. So yeah, can't wait. And then my hand cream of choice tonight is the Lush Love and Light. So this softening neroli and fairly traded cocoa butter cream will make light work of moisturising your hands. And I've just opened it to smell it, and oh my days. It smells like Happy Happy Joy Joy, the hair conditioner. It smells stunning, so nice. So anywho, I'm off to watch some Netflix. I want to decide what to watch. I should have asked you for some recommendations, but I'm sure I'll find something. And I'm gonna literally dunk my Bourneville into my cup of tea that I've made as well. So, oh my god, I'm so excited. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you all tomorrow. And apologies for the long vlog, but also not apologies for the long vlog, because I hope you enjoyed it.